Hello, welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my live. Let's get into it. This is going to be a general collective energy reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every reading will resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Pick up what does. All right, let's go. Divine, please guide me and protect me as I dive into this collective energy. Please give me clear and concise and precise messages. Please let me know what's going on in the collective's energy field. What do we need to know? What do we need to be aware of? Please help me to deliver these messages clearly and unbiasedly. I feel like you're about to get, I feel like a lot of you guys, your blessings have, hi, JK. A lot of you guys, your blessings have already started coming in the form of bursts of creativity. I feel like a lot of you guys are being called to create a good space wherever you're at right now. I do have some global collective downloads, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of people in the collective are going to be safe, but it was about like maybe another quarantine. I don't know. Because sometimes I get visuals, but before when I got visuals, I'm like, let me not say it. But this time I was like, let me say it. But this time it looked to be like a more extreme quarantine may or may not occur, you know? So people might be feeling to make their home environment real comfortable. If not that, then maybe snow or something there, you know, so make your home life and comfortable. Um, I actually wanted to use the Beyond Lamora deck because I do feel good vibrations coming through. And I was going to use the activations, the sacred activations deck, because I feel like on the collective level, a lot of things are good, are being activated in the collective. But when it comes to like our ancestors coming, the watchers, the above, you know, coming down, and how they kind of, you know, what they did back then to the seeds of the apples, you know, to make them edible, and apparently a lot of other things, because apparently lemons aren't real fruit. We GMO'd everything. They visited the Mayans, they visited in Egypt, they visited, and there's pyramids across the globe. I was like, until I was watching the History Channel, I didn't realize there was pyramids everywhere, even in Russia and China, and that they kind of map out and they align with certain star systems like Sirius and stuff. I was like, wow, I'm trying to watch the History Channel. Even history is astrology today. But you know, of these awakeners coming through, you know, like how they kind of, and we discussed with the wormwood and how they dropped the star down and whatnot to, you know, fix out some of these things. I don't know, they might be dropping something down that might be getting out some people, or at least clearing out their mindset, but some people might be going to sleep, like maybe a lot, like, you know, but it's going to be some sort of like, you know, code that they do. And it's funny too because I was watching the History Channel as I was talking about this, and it went into ancient aliens and their secret codes, and then it showed they're like it's, and then we look closely at molecules, and it seemed to be. I don't know if you can see it's amyl nitrate. Probably can't get a good view. Can't put that there. But you know, they sound like and it comes out in like like, you know, like that's what I think. Like, you know, they could probably take on a lot of different forms, but either way, They were like, we noticed it seems to be ancient codes within these DNA and whatnot. Some people think it's going to happen on a like the 144,000, like on a DNA activation level. Some people, and then a lot of people, it might be on every level because it's as above, so below. But let's get into it. Divine, please tell me more. What else does the collective need to hear right now? I feel like don't worry if you are afraid. Some people might be trying to send you fear tactics, but I feel like it's mirroring right back to them. Like the more they try to send you fear, it's coming right back to them. It's like you could only take control of your thoughts right now. And also, I feel like a lot of us are soft minded. If you get like intruders in your head, even like your ex trying to talk to you, because we know a lot of people practice magic. They might try to look at your pictures, baby, I love you, all of that. And if you're empathetic or sensitive, they know you can feel that and hear that. If they're like trying to get into your mind, use your creativity to fight them out of your mind. Like literally imagine purple flames. Hey, if you're thinking about Christmas and they try to come in and ruin your Christmas fantasy, make a bunch of candy canes fly up and fly at them. Like, or just disintegrate them into molecules and then send them out of your mind here. Scare them off like before they could scare you off. Like even if they're trying to make somebody, like imagine somebody at your front door. Because some people, like with these soul ties here, some people are trying to feed off your creative energy or your sacral energy. So you might notice, like, even if you're trying to have a fantasy, even an actual fantasy about a different person, that person might try to pop up in your head. And it's like, how do they know that, feel that? It's like, I don't know. It doesn't even matter, but just send them out. Like, because they want you to like think about them and then generate like some sort of, why are they here, like, and argue with them in their mind. But a lot of people, you can scare them with out. Remembrance is coming here. Okay, the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with air. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you guys might be having a lot of memories of like past lives. Like if you laid down, maybe it's been a lot of vivid dreaming or sleeping here. Some of you guys might have been creating, things, or just maybe even running into content that reminds you of like past lives, lived and unlived here. Um, and you're remembering different powers you may have had like as a child, like your creativity. There was something like about your imagination, like here, that's being reactivated, that you might have shut out or that you had to put on pause here. The frequency, see, we got root chakra coming out. Hey, thank you so much. We got root chakra, the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower. A lot of you guys might be attracted to red right now. Poinsettia, that flower, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as the physical world. I feel like a lot of you guys might be finding it, you guys could be very tactile right now and very appreciative of like things that are physical, tactile. You might be attracted to little knickknacks, even, I don't know, just texture in general, like furs and stuff. You might find yourself like activated. You might be getting goosebumps and stuff, like different things like velvet, silk, like maybe things you weren't attracted to before, especially if you're doing a clearing and a cleaning out of things. I feel like that's going to activate your passion again. I'm gonna pull some from the Beyond the Lamora deck. This is one of my favorite. It has like my colors. I gotta get her other deck she just let out. It's like $100, but cause she hand paints these, I'm like, it's worth it. I'm like, I'll pay $100 because it was like, I forgot what it was, but it was really pretty. Say, okay, yeah, trust your innocence is coming out. And this is a lot of star power here. A lot of you guys might be streamers. You're going to think about streaming here. Like this looks like to me like somebody getting like a gaming chair, Twitch streaming. It feels like if you're attracted to this channel, you're probably attracted to pink because I've always had pink light in the background, like something pink going here. So that I know there's lots of different colors, and gold and black, those are hard colors for me. We got earth, nature, nurture. Some of you guys are getting plants now that you cleaned out your place, and you're going to be studying plant medicine closely and realizing how simple it is now. That's what you're going to be called in to do. And some of us might be in like greenhouses. That's what I was imagining, but I hate to spread like fear tactics type stuff because some people are like, what? But it seems like something that's only happening for a certain period of time. Like just like how we survived COVID, we'll survive that and like not even like realizing, but it looked like that. Or some people think that it's going to be like Elysium, like some people are going to be immune to a certain virus that might be being released. And those people who are immune to it, with this is coming out as earth because I've seen it and this is other people, like how I saw the visual was in different ways, but then I saw other people trying to speculate it. Like it seemed like at some meeting here, y'all are like, get to the visual. Okay, yeah. All right. Earth. Okay. Some people believe that some people are going to be immune to whatever is being released to the DNA. It's going to be happening on two levels. Like some people are going to be descending, others ascending. Some people believe it's going to be like Elysium, where they put you in that giant spaceship, because, and then you're going on a different planet into like a freaking greenhouse basically for humans so that because it's going to be so widespread, they're going to be testing people. Can you go, can you go, can you go, like, and it's not going to be based on money, nothing. Like it's going to be based on like who can and cannot catch like the whatchamacallit and to go up. Then the other people on the planet are going to have to, I guess, I don't know, Earth is going to be cleaned up, or I don't know. I don't know. Because some people think that up there, that's when we're going to train, we're going to go to different planets, and the Earth might be whatever. Some people believe Earth is going to be cleaned up, like the nurturers are going to come down, they're going to clean the people up. A lot of the people might be planted upright, turning into trees. I don't know. Some people, I don't know. What's going to happen to if there's a lot of people who passed away? I don't know, but they'll make it like the Garden of Eden again, and then we're going to return back to Earth off the spaceship once everything is cleaned up. I don't know though. But and me, I had a realistic approach of this where it was like certain buildings, like they had to clear people out, but they put like stuff on our buildings, like they had to cover the building, quarantine it. They had to make sure though, like each building had like a laundry unit, like they were rushing around to like give us like everything we could need. And then it was like tunnels. We had to have tunnels through with the healthy people. It really, and it didn't, it looked apocalyptic. It's like, whoa, this is really happening and whatnot. But that's how I say it. Get some of this stuff out because it's going to be um like that if this does occur, you know, because you know visuals are visuals. But I keep being shown little at a time, and then it keep just being adding up because I'm like, why am I being shown garden eating fruit, apple, and oh yeah, and halal food. What was I gonna say about halal food? You know, halal, that means the star food, like food of the star or whatnot. So like that's another proof that aliens came to visit every place. I'm like, even Muslims. I'm like, that's proof that they came down to make that food edible, not just without pork. I know, but like when it literally translates, I know it how I eat it all the time. Lamb over rice, all of that. Like when I'm getting into the meanings of like the words here and that star, a lot of people believe that star to be the planet Venus, you know. So and know that made the food edible, you know, even down to the lorem ipsum text. I always talk about that and the extremes of good and evil and how that's about diet and eating and whatnot. What was I gonna say about that? Oh yeah, that was pretty much, yeah, halal food, yeah, even that. But it's proof over time. And in the American text, we got that hidden text thing there. Spirit, please tell me more. We got surrender. Yeah, so you're being told to surrender right now. Don't worry. Everything's going to be okay. Everything might be a little bit more luminescent. The infinite. We got the infinite. Okay, so yeah, your infinite possibilities. Some of you guys might be involved in creating and archetyping like some new worlds either up there or down here. Who knows? Like, you know, 'cause maybe the rich people are going to leave the good people to planet because it's so many ways that could go. And then even like, you know, it's so many ways that could go. Radical expansion. See, we got a lot of expansion that's going on. I'm gonna actually read that because I've seen a couple of dragons lately, so I'm gonna read that card and see what that means. Radical expansion. This is card number 40. 15. I'm glad this book is easy to flip through. Okay, radical expansion. Living and loving at full capacity, being unapologetically you, self-expression, boldness, having a voice, taking up space, expansion, empowerment, owning your true power, being visible in the world, having fun with your magnificence, letting go of judgment, creative exploration, radical ways of being here. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be at your natural self here. I feel like, yeah, if we're inside, a lot of you guys are going to definitely turn into streamers. You're going to get comfortable even if you weren't comfortable before. And then a lot of you guys, I was like, because why do I keep getting remote job? That was falling out. Some of you guys might be working from home, or if you get a job offer to work from home, that might be the divine, setting you up to set in place. If a lot of you guys got that, then let me know. Yeah, it might be real. What would it be like to, yeah, just like me, I'm more comfortable now. I'm like, I know I look a lot better without my makeup on than sweating, moving things around, falling half asleep, and then getting up. I'm like, rather than just washing, setting things up, and being in my element. What would it be? What would it be like to live, love, and feel at full capacity? Do you imagine what it would be like? This card is about being truly and unapologetically you. The gifts you think are too bold for this world, and those heartfelt expressions you believe you should hold back on might just light someone up. Yeah, so yeah, express yourself. The physical self is all down. Dreams that seem too vast could be precisely what the world is waiting for. Do you feel you have the right to take up space? Our auras can expand many-fold, but we often choose to keep them tight to our bodies, maybe for our safety. But what is this construct in which we have imprisoned ourselves? Where does this subtle or not so subtle shame come from? Why not dance our most beautiful dance? Dress in a way that makes us feel magnificent, and sing so our voices are heard. Considering the paradigm of our judgment in others can help us expand into authentic expression. We may not that were imprinted in us from a young age through our parents, teachers, society, and the media. Separation and limitation begin with your beliefs around what is acceptable and what is not. Connection and possibility come through owning your power and embracing your responsibility to be more visible in the world, to not shy away from life. It is time for radical ways of being and thinking, and you can start by granting yourself the freedom and creativity to be you. Having a voice is essential for power to shift back to individuals and communities outside. It is time to unleash your inner rainbow dragon and unapologetically claim your heart-based empowerment and radiantly, unconventionally gifts and to have fun with. The visionary meaning it is time for expansion. You can be as big as your energy want to be. Stop and consider anything that is holding you back. The card is the permission to slip, is your permission slip that allows you to let go of limiting stories. Take up all the space you need. Have fun at unleashing stories and take up all the unleashing stories who you are. As bold as radical as some of you. Okay, it's pretty much saying the same thing at the top. I'm not gonna read it. I love these decks. Divine, please tell me. Oh, I want to use some of the Christmas tarots around Christmas time. Hello, Alex. Hey, everybody. If you're in the building, hit the like. Which one should we use? Season of the Witch, Yule. Yeah, let's use Yule. I also like this little deck here. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in the collective's energy? This feels like mint chocolate. I don't know why this made me feel like mint chocolate. What's going on? Ooh, these want to come out. Merriment beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. Some of you guys are going to be singing, you know? Some of you guys might be caroling or playing in some sort of Christmas play this holiday. Mistletoe. Oh, some of you guys, mistletoe. What dreams may come from the borrowing of ivy held tight within the womb? A calling of sorts, a spell from above. Holly, holy. Holly, holy. I think that's what my little ghosty name is. My little ghosty birthday. It comes with a birthday. I adopted a little ghost for my thing, and her birthday is December 6th. And it says she was a shoemaker, born in 1919. It comes with a little certificate. What dreams? Yeah, okay, from borrowing. A spell from above. Yeah, a spell from above. So I feel like if you guys write, you guys, this might be inspiration for you guys to like write a letter to either Santa Claus or God or the divine this year. Write a Christmas letter, like really to help invoke your child spirit if this resonates with you. Because, you know, maybe you'll get a wish granted from above this year. We got ceremony coming out. Ooh, that card there. I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming light for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from thy lips. A spell I'll cast from thy spirits in me. Yeah, you're gonna cast a spell from the spirits in you. That kind of relates to what I was saying about, you know, kind of battling back with your imagination here. I feel like, you know, a lot of you guys have been doing that and you got your enemies confused even by not focusing on them. They're like, is that for me or is that not for me? It's like, I'm really getting tired of like watching the collective, especially if you got a couple of people watching you and fixated on you. They don't even know that they're subconsciously fixated on you, because like I was having visuals of somebody family, like, and they were like, this person was behind the glass, but their family couldn't get in, and somebody's mom was like banging on the glass and like screaming her name, let me in. And it was somebody's older sister too, was banging on the glass screaming one of the collectives name, but they couldn't get in. And then they're like, nah, like you, and it was like a bunch of different people, because honestly it might happen on all levels. Some of you guys might be going up to your aliens. They were like, no, this is our human experiment. Sorry, we didn't tell you. We gotta come. You're not actually human. So they and they're gonna come save their little genetic experiment. Some of y'all got like, cause some of y'all gonna be going up on spaceships with y'all family, like, hey. And the only way they could have came up on that spaceship with y'all is if they loved y'all and treated y'all right. But like y'all, cause y'all was here as aliens to have a human experience. That's why y'all was black sheep and whatnot. Y'all don't. They're not like the mothership can't save that Erica Badu song. You're rushing to destruction cause you don't have nothing left. The mothership can't save you, so your ass is gonna get it. I'm like, so basically that's what you're gonna do, and like wave off, and then like, you know, because that's like, and you're going to be with your alien family. You're like, and then suddenly that's where the remembrance is coming out, because you're going, especially if a lot of you guys, I haven't found love and I don't know and blah blah blah. It's the sudden remembrance and activation. So you're not gonna be like, oh, are these aliens kidnapping me? What the heck? It's gonna be ah, and then like back to literally your soul tribe. Like, but that's for some people. Some people here, You're human, you're mortal. That's also for you to figure out too. That's why a lot of you guys are being led within with this spell here. Like look up your everything, your number, your numerology. Look up what your first name means. Your first name has a lot to do with what your first life is and was. Like, so look up the meaning of your first name. Like, you know, take like the first name Mana or Ashley or Mel or Malaya. That's all like it means from the tree of life. You know, I think I said that already. And then you could literally trace it back to like the tree of life. If you're one of those names, you might have developed as a wood nymph, and then so on and so forth. Angelica, you might be from angels. You know, they think, you know, like it's coded in there, and you'll be able to find which one are you immortal, because if you came from like the wood nymphs and stuff, you're gonna be with this earth, you're gonna have to fight for your planet, like, you know, it's planet earth. that or you might already be tired. I don't know like you, and those will be the ones who are put behind the glass walls here. That's who I'm seeing too. I see a brown haired girl named Ashley too, and she looks to be of Caucasian, but you never know because people, especially in New York, you say I'm actually Filipino. How dare you say that? I'm Filipino and Taiwanese. I'm like, I'm sorry. Well, did you bleach? No, I'm joking. Like, you know? Not me ignorant. You know, that's the figure that's like lighter brown, wavy hair, they're short, and then their family could not join her. Like, you know, and they're banging and they're saying, Ashley, da, 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 da. And it looks like a mom and dad and little sister. Like, yeah. And then she's going into the greenhouse to be quarantined. She can't get the disease because maybe Gaia, there's certain frequencies that are being activated, like I said, on this planet. We got falling in love, the thorns of roses. RIP, open the heart, only for thy petals to bleed into thy soul. Yeah, falling in love. So some of you guys might be falling in love this winter. Um, that could be one of the things that are happening. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. Oh, this came out in reverse. Contemplation. Somebody don't even want to think about what's coming next, and I could feel they fear. And they're like, yeah, you don't want to put fear into that. I'm sorry, collective. Go have a drink or something. Why are you making me think about this? Just have fun with it. I'm building a little miniature world on my window pane. So I got like a little trees over there. And put little things over there. So I want to put like, yeah, my little um it breathes in, and I've been collecting miniatures. I like miniatures. It at the and starts in the highest of the lows. Let me drink some water because I'm obviously. It breathes in the stillness of that is, exhaling all that isn't. Coming from the ends of the starts of the highest of the lows, here I gasp for the answers to unfold. Yeah, this person doesn't want to know the answers. I feel like that's why that energy popped out. Divine, please tell me more. I'm sorry if I scared you, collective, especially if you're alone right now. But just imagine yourself on the good side. If you're on the bad side, you deserve to be scared. Boo. No. Follow the star. Well, that's unfair because if it's a genetic disease, and you what if I ate something that screwed up? I don't even think like that. Don't put that type of fear in your mind. Like, believe in better. Follow the stars. And you know, your aliens will fix you if you catch it. They'd be like, the same way they took the cyanide out the apple. Follow the stars, for that they know best to light, not too dark. Coming next. Follow the stars. And honestly, truly look at your star alignments here, and follow me on Twitter because I be tweeting like I do sometimes just the rising signs, sometimes just the sun signs, and then I just be randomly checking astrology alignments as I'm checking mine. I do everybody else's and then think of something fun to do it, like reiterate what I'm picking up on. Follow the stars, for they know best, not too light, not too dark. Okay, yeah, so follow the stars. I'm hearing that, I kept hearing that Big Sean line. He's like, I do like the stars are aligned and I plan it out. So embracing the seasons right now, that's why I got this Yule deck. That's why I make sure to celebrate Christmas. I think that can please the earth spirits right now and give you some sort of calmness around you. Even though it's winter time, some of you guys might want to look into, like I said, plants indoors maybe, because a lot of that stuff became cheap now. Like stuff that used to be like $1,000, I thank God goodness for like TikTok and things becoming trendy, because now you could get like greenhouse lamps for like $15 on Amazon. After what's her name lost? Oh my goodness. Kamala, after Kamala lost, they had $7 Plan B on Amazon. It was only $7. As within and so without, there are storms a coming, a change without doubt. Storm, yeah, that's what I was feeling. So that's why all the good cards came out first, and then I'm like, yeah, okay, so brace yourself. And that's why I was like, oh, these little puzzle pieces, these little diamond what is that, paintings, and then little you guys might want to get some of that, especially if you got kids, whatever you like, little crafts to keep yourself busy, occupied, and sane. You know, I'll re-suggest that, especially if you expect any type of storm coming in your area. And cheap stuff too. Don't spend like unless you want to. If you got money like that, because I like dollar store crafts. Some crochet hooks might be a good time to crochet. I know they got those plastic mannequins too that are like adjustable, where you could like, you know, make it smaller, wider. We got self-care. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other. And if not that, even little games. There's fun little games too. Like those little hungry, hungry hippo, Uno. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy post for a heart that's nearer than any. Self-care. Yeah, self-care is important too right now. Taking care of you. Hey, Eve. Evolution. Black Knights. We got turning inward. Inside this veil of bone, of flesh, I lay my soul to sleep. All the truths within thy breath have come to greet me, turning inwards. Yes, looking up again, look into yourself. For this, somebody's like, let me write notes, look into your numerology. Yep. Get some little fun games to play. I don't know. Some of you guys also need shelves. That would, because I was thinking of Elf on the Shelf. I was like, I want these. Why does Elf on the Shelf keep popping up? But they kept, because it's holidays. I was like, Elf on the, I was like, I don't have no freaking shelves. I need shelves. And that will clear the clutter off of the random crap I put around. I was like, I need shelves and I need a jewelry holder for my whatchamacallit. I'm like, because I'm starting to get too many tarot decks. I'm like, wouldn't it be nice if I had a nice shelf to put all my cards up on instead of just moving this? And they had a lot of, I bought a lot of cheap shelves, those little hook into the whatchamacallit. Yeah. And they have sturdy metal ones too, so even though it's cheap, you can get strong ones too. They're in the circle of life tends to, and I brought them for my shower. I'm like, why do I have bars of soap here? I need to magnetically, and I'm glad they have good adhesive. Because I'm like, why didn't, I was like, I had shower shells before, but they came down, and I didn't want to drill a freaking hole in my shower. But now they got good adhesive ones. I'm like, okay. So along with the self-care, that might better your self-care. Or some of you guys need a over the toilet shelf like thing too, with your toilet paper, your towels, your this, your that, because some of you guys got a lot of products, but you ain't got a lot of shelves. Or a bigger dresser that's coming out here, and then feng shui is coming out. Once you remove things around, you're going to be surprised at where you could fit certain things here. There in the circle of life tends to breathe death. One is not without the other internally. Bound by the essence of spirit. We got reef here. Bound by the, that's like infinity too. That's eternal, because we were talking about that soul fate, soul fur here. There's a circle. Oh yeah, in the circle of life tends to breathe death. One is not without the other, internally bound by the essence of spirit. I'm gonna read the reef here deeper, see what that means. Where is my, that's card number 43. Somebody might be hitting their 40s, because I noticed I stopped at a lot of 40 cards. Also 33 could be significant. Hey. Cardinal, that's the crown. Hearth. Snow. Star, storm. Is that 43? 41? 41. Oh, here we go. Life is always ebbing and flowing in a circle of good and bad. Circles are a perfect representation of the will of life. So when reefs enter your spread, it is a reminder that good fortune will return to you in time. You are going through a rough patch. Know that this period will not last forever. You are coming to a turning point in your life, and more paths will be available to you soon. Until that time, remember that you are what you attract. Keeping a positive attitude and trusting in the universe will help you draw even more favorable circumstances. If you're going through an unusually favorable time, remember to make the most of it, as things will return to normal sooner or later. Live in the moment and cherish any good luck you have, because it may be over in a flash. Don't say that. Your good luck is gonna last for infinity, but cherish it too. Cherish it. But over in the flash too, you know what I've realized? Appreciate things that do dissipate too. Because as I was thinking about not wearing a lot of pink stuff, because I didn't want to ruin my nice pink clothes because it was more expensive. And then I finally gave in to buying cheaper clothes so that I could rock my style and still be like how I want to be. Like, you know. So, you know, and you know, like, you know, and then keep my nice things for good occasion here. But I appreciate that I can have something that is disposable. So some of you guys might be appreciating things in your life that do disposable, you know, here. Because even buying the cheap shelf, I'm like, what if this shelf, I'm like, you know what? If it breaks, I'm like, this is a pretty little butterfly shelf. By the time this breaks, I'll be on to another style anyway. Like, you know, or if it ever does. Yule log, insert me with a bleeding thought, because some of you guys do, like, that's another thought might be stuck on, should I, is this worth it, is it quality, you know, like, you know, you can always return it. Or, you know, if it does, it won't hurt, just appreciate it while it's there. Insert me with the bleeding thought, a sacred creation, birth from, and also your relationships, because that card keep calling at me. Once the card come out, it's like, hey, I'm not done talking. I'm like, okay, card. Like, you moved on too quickly. Your relationships, appreciate what you learned from those relationships, or you're about to be appreciating how quickly a relationship ended and like where it put you at, like, you know, like even if it made you go within, like you, if that relationship made you turn within and you found all the color and the light inside, that's what you're like, dang, like, you know, if some of you guys might have went through something that was quick but painful, like, you know, but like, you know, and it could have turned you inward here. Insert me with the bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thy. I am God, I am goddess, I am creation and the creator. Oh goodness, yes, you're finding God here. I also feel like somebody wanted to be your God. That's coming through. That energy kind of coming through the God here. Somebody was literally Google searching, how do I be a girl's God and whatnot. Somebody misses the old you here. They feel like you're too comfortable. They want you to get back to, they don't even know where you were, who they were before, but they're like, I don't know. There's some people who are uncomfortable with change, and that's really not your problem here. You know, they got to get used to it. Yeah, we got modern life here. Yeah, somebody felt like you were so popular and whatnot in some place or some area. It's like, come back outside. Somebody wants you to come back outside if y'all chilling and whatnot. Or, I don't know, you started really doing and working. That's another energy I feel. Like some of you guys already started moving, working, doing, building, learning, like taking things on and like in a comfortable way. It's like, it's not stressful here. And then you got the people out and they're like, wait, they're working. I should have stayed in their life to cause them stress. Some people wanted to leave your life to hurt you. Like, but then now that they see you're at peace, they're like, I should have stayed in their life to cause you stress. God also is not letting them. Somebody envies your strong connection and your relationship with God and the divine here. They're like, dang, I'll be able to get in the collective head if it wasn't for those angels surrounding them. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective? Ooh, I'll take this one. The human GPS here. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are navigating the system here. The human GPS. A lot of you guys have the map within inside you. You have a good inner guidance here, like your inner guidance, your knowing. Somebody wishes that they had the same inner guidance as you. It's like at some point they saw themselves as something about mind versus heart here. Like they felt like your heart was more important than your mind. Your mind may or may not have been in the right place, who knows? But your heart was, and it could have led you to the right place. This person felt like their mind was in the right place. Like they were like, get a house, get a car, do this, do that, and whatnot. And then, like, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you guys did do that and you settled down. That was a smart thing to do either way. There could be someone who needs your guidance here. They want your inner guidance. Whether or not, I don't feel like this is a bad energy though. Like this person might just want to come to you for guidance. Some of you guys though are learning to value your guidance and your knowledge here, because some people did take their time to learn about things that honestly, let's be real, some of these, for some of you guys, this isn't a bad energy. It's just an annoying energy, and you kind of, you know, you don't want to navigate them through. You got to navigate yourself through. Like this person dang near wants you to do it for them. And then other people, this is someone who saw themselves as superior. Like, like GPS now kind of wanting to know your guidance here, but also kind of wondering if you know your worth and if they could play on it, or this might have been somebody that tried to play on your worth and your knowledge here. Spirit, please tell me more. Spirit, please tell me more. We got Tech Wizard. Some of you guys are getting better at tech. That's coming in with that gaming thing. Some of you guys are about to get like some sort of gaming system or entertainment system. You're about to sit back, like you're thinking of getting like a comfortable like lounge type of setup here. A lot more new electronics you might be bringing into your life with the Tech Wizard. Some of you guys might be getting robots or making little robots. Some of you guys might be getting 3D printers, you know, if you're artists and you're creators. Maybe some of you guys are thinking of creating little worlds and stuff too. I was buying my little miniatures. I'm a little lazy. Maybe one day I'll make some. Mansplainer extraordinaire. We got mansplainer extraordinaire. Okay, yeah, somebody could regret like trying to mansplain to you. I don't know. You could have pushed this out, pushed this energy out here, or somebody. They could want to try to mansplain something to you. Let's clarify that with what do I want to clarify that with? I usually use my regular tarot. Oh, it's right here. I know I keep my regular tarot not too far. Divine, please clarify mansplainer. Oh. We got Ace of Swords, new opportunities, a conflict, clarity, sound decision making, justice, breakthrough, self-doubt, arrogant, rude, abuse, tactless. We got the Knight of Swords in reverse, cut off, cut off, cut off, financial disputes, bankruptcy, fleeting success, debt, family conflicts, or burdens, instability, rocky or loose foundations here is what this mansplainer feels like. He lost out on an opportunity. He wish he would have, and this doesn't even have to be a man here. This is, like I said, just arrogant, superior energy, condescending energy. This is someone who is very condescending here. New opportunities, beginning of the conflict, clarity, sound decision making, justice, and breakthrough. Yeah, this person could have wanted to put self-doubt within you. I feel like that energy is a, you know what that energy tried to do. And I feel like a lot of you guys kind of blocked it out. It's like this person can't even do it, especially if you've been practicing that metaphysical whoosh creative level. Like, get out of my mind. They can't even imagine you. They people, when you do that, people get afraid to imagine your likeness. Like, and psychic tax slow down too. I'm telling you, because I'm like, you ain't about to imagine my image. I'm gonna change my image. If you make me pop up in your head, I'm gonna turn myself into a demon. Like, yeah, just make myself a bunch of maggots. Like, start running towards you. Do some weird. I don't mean. Say my name. I'll make my throat. Make their throat raw. Some weird stuff too, just uncomfortable stuff. It don't even gotta be if you don't want to imagine like you like disintegrating them. You're like, I didn't want to do that. I'm an empath. I can't have this stuff. Do something weird, like make them get up off your energy, like then clear space, like. Because you're not about to control me in my mind. I'm like, and I'm not going to be scared. What is that in my head? I'm like, I know because I know the same way you know like how to do that ish. Because I had somebody astral project. How did you see me? Same way you saw me. We both got a little skills here. Loss, grief, sorrow, disappointment, despair, relationship problems, pessimism here. Yeah, this person is like, that's not your problem though. They're dealing with some disappointment, some grief, despair, some mansplainer somewhere, somebody regretting trying to come at you, somebody who regrets trying to break you down rather than build you up is a lot of energy I'm feeling, because some of you guys could have had a lot of people trying to break you down, like in a lot of different ways, like to, oh, I'm gonna do this. Like, it's just so many people who wanted to own you but not own you. Not, it's like that energy is like dead now. It's like ill, overdone. It's like people see, they know you're not dealing with it, not effing with it, never turning back to that type of energy. And if you experience it, what you're gonna do? Walk away, block, not even consider like that type of energy. Cause like that, it's certain things are forgivable. Like, you know, little mistakes here and there, but calculating, trying to break someone down or limit their self-esteem and confidence, like, you know, or even subconsciously doing that junk, like that's a little like unforgivable. He kind of trying to end my life here. Rather than like, yo, that's so the opposite of what a relationship is for. Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? Divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective's energy? Hey, yes, Venus. Here we got star seed elemental here. Yeah, some of you guys are star seeds. Star seeds, elemental. Yeah, we know what a star seed is. Or you're getting back to your star seed element here. Like a lot of you guys, even your style is about to be switched up. Like, you know, you're about to whole new, like you about to look like your planet subconsciously. You're about to be attracted to more more things representative of either that or bringing that down to here, you know? water, the overflow. And some of you guys, that's also, I'm being called on to say that there might be some hybrids here. Some people might be part star seed, part wood earthling, immortal human beings. And most mortals, like, we develop from something out of the earth, or immortal bodies, the generation. But a lot of people, everybody here has to be blended with mortals somehow, and the planet somehow, even if it's through like conscious whatchamacallit. And that's how some people get trapped here. So, you know, we're all in a human body and it's in this earth, whether it was, so you know what I'm saying. Some people are literally the earth, like they're part of the earth, they're no different, like, you know, separate, you know. And then some people are part of earth and star, like, where do they fit? A water, the overflow here. And I'm sure there's many and different mix-ups. Like, I wonder if the grays mix with like the Laras, like there gotta be, right? And the overflow water, I feel like this is representing abundance, and then also like maybe literal fountains. I don't know. Some of you guys might have walked past like a frozen fountain. Some of you guys might be ice skating this Christmas, or you're thinking about ice skating on a frozen pond somewhere, or you might be remembering a frozen pond. Some of you guys might have sat and cried by some sort of frozen pond in the snow like a couple Christmases ago, and you walked past it again. I don't know why I was saying that. Divine, please tell me more. Divine, please tell me more. Heart chakra, unfurling back to love. Yes. Oh, it's a lot of love in your heart chakra, and natural love. It's like planetary, cosmic, astral. It's like you want to love those who are there again. Like, you know, it's not a, stepping through. Oh, these are some beautiful cards. Yeah, some of you guys are about to come stepping through here. Yeah. I feel like that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for clicking onto my reading. And thank you to all of those who will like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow, and I 1000% appreciate that. 1, 2, 3 people in the chats.